There's something about depression that almost no one talks about, and when money is involved, it becomes even more invisible because it's not just about being sad, and it's not just about feeling tired. Sometimes, it's about looking at your bank account and feeling a weight no one else can see. The truth is, millions of people are living like this, functioning normally on the outside, but inside, always on edge. And the most dangerous part? They think it's normal. Psychology explains that there's a type of silent depression, mild, but persistent, that blends into your daily routine. Now add financial pressure to that. Bills to pay, money that never feels like enough, constant worry, and suddenly, it's not just emotional exhaustion anymore. It's survival. And this starts showing up in habits people barely notice. The first one is procrastination. But it's not laziness. It's looking at something simple and feeling like it takes too much energy because your mind is already busy thinking about bigger problems, like how you're going to make it through the month. The second is irregular sleep. You either sleep too much, trying to escape reality, or you can't sleep at all because your mind won't stop. Thoughts like, what if I can't fix this? What if things get worse? The third is your relationship with money. Some people start spending without thinking, just to feel something, even if it's temporary. Others do the opposite. They become afraid to spend even on what they need, and neither brings peace. The fourth is isolation. Not because you don't like people, but because going out costs money, and explaining your situation is exhausting, so you slowly disappear, with excuses that sound normal. The fifth is constant irritation. Small things start to bother you more than they should, because deep down, it's not about that moment, it's everything else building up. The sixth is constant distraction. Hours on your phone, videos, shows, anything. It's not just entertainment, it's escape. Escape from your thoughts, and especially, from reality. The seventh is when things stop feeling enjoyable. Even when something good happens, you can't fully feel it because your mind always goes back to problems, money, stress. The eighth is self-criticism. I should be doing better. I failed. Everyone else figured it out, except me. And over time, that starts to feel like the truth. The ninth is difficulty making decisions. Even simple ones feel overwhelming because every choice feels risky, especially when money is tight. And the 10th is living on autopilot. You wake up, do what you have to do, get through the day, but you're not really living. Now pay attention to this. Individually, these signs seem normal, but when they start happening together, and financial pressure is part of it, this is no longer just a phase. It becomes a cycle. And the most dangerous part of that cycle is that it feeds itself, because the more pressure you feel, the less energy you have, and the less energy you have, the harder it becomes to get out. But there's one thing almost no one tells you. There's a specific point where everything starts getting worse, and most people only realize it when they're already trapped in it. If you want, I can explain that in part 2. But before that, tell me in the comments, have you ever felt this mix of financial pressure and mental exhaustion? Because a lot of people are going through this without even realizing it.